Precious Kanzieni from Educare, Tanzania. Warmly welcome in our media, Educare TZ. Says we can proceed with our A-level tutorials. And my student, here we have our chemistry subject and our class level is Form 5. So we are proceeding with the concept of general chemistry in our second topic, which is all about chemical bonding. The chemical bonding. So my student, I can remind you in the previous session we tried to look on the issue of the covalent bond, lakini pia tukaona kuhusiana na zile types of covalent bond. But also we tried to look on the issue of metallic bond, ambapo metallic bond is the third category of our types of chemical bonding. Na tukaona kwamba metallic bond, it is all about the electrostatic force of attraction between the positive charge ion and those negative electron which are in the delocalized. We can see the C electrons, au tunasema delocalized electrons. So now we have to proceed with that concept of metallic bond, and also we are going to see that delocalized electrons, but also those positive charge ion. So here we can say that in metallic bonding, atoms release their electron in a shared sea of electron. So when we talk about this sea of electron, mean that we are talking about those delocalized electrons. So kwenye metallic bond, always the atom release their electron. Kwamba zile atoms sasa zina release their atom toward the what? The in a shared sea of electron. So this sea of electrons, or this delocalized electron, we're going to see it in the figure 2.3. The figure 2.3 always will illustrate, itatuonyesha vizuri na itaonyesha vizuri jinsi gani these electrons, or how do this metallic bond can release the electron in a shared sea of electrons. Okay, a metallic object is considered as a non-rigid arrangement of metal ions in a sea of free electrons. So you have to note this, kwa sababu kwenye ile diagram tutakuwa tunaona kitu ambacho kimeelezewa hapa. Anasema kwamba a metallic object is considered as a non-rigid. When we talk about rigid, we are talking about something which are difficult to change, difficult to modify, to do anything. Kitu ni rigid, yani kipo hivyo hivyo. But when we talk about non-rigid, mean that there is a possibility, to arrange in the different way. That's why anasema kwamba a metallic object is considered as a non-rigid. Ina maana sio kitu ambacho kipo hivyo hivyo, can change, can be modified, can be stretched, whatever and so forth. Tutaona kwenye characteristic. So anasema kwamba it's considered as a non-rigid arrangement of metal ion in a sea of free electrons. And the force that hold the metal atoms together is called now metallic bond. Sasa ile force ambayo ina hold hizi metal together, or this metal atom, zile metal atom pamoja, hadi zikatengeneza hii bonding, that is what we call what? Metallic bond. Metallic bond. So I hope that is clear. Kule tulisoma nini maana ya metallic bond? Just a little bit tuliona. So this is more clarification or more information about the metallic bond. So here you can see that the valence electron form a mobile sea of electrons which occupy the space between the metal ions and are free to move throughout the metal. When we talk about mobile, something can move, because we have the mobile and the stationary. Stationary means that something which is fixed, but mobile we are talking about something which can move. So here you see that those valence electrons, kwamba tunaongelea zile outermost electrons, valence electrons, zile electrons za nje. Sasa his valence electron always anasema kwamba they tend to form this mobile sea of electrons. So this mobile sea of electron now it tend to move. Anasema which occupy the space between the metal ion and are free to move throughout the metal. Kwa hiyo zile electrons, they are free zinaweza zikamove we can say inavyowezekana, as much as possible. So they are free to move because they form this mobile sea of electrons. Kwa hiyo utaona zina move as much as possible. Okay, so now this is our figure. This is our figure 2.3. So here we have to look the relationship of a positive metal and the delocalized electrons. So as you see here, we have this localized electron, delocalized electron. So these localized electrons, as you see here, unaona hapa kuna hii positive charge. So this positive charge is like zipo kwenye lock fulani kama unavyoona hapa. Kama unavyoona hapa. Lakini utaona kwamba nje hizi positive electron kuna hizi free electrons. Hapa zimekuwa labeled electrons. Kuna hivi videde vidogo vya negative hapa vinavyoonyesha rangi ya kijani. These are electrons. Sasa hizi electron, now you can see that tunapokuja sasa consider the C electrons, maana yake kwamba this is metal ions. Sasa now here this is localized electron, ambapo unaona kwamba this is sea of electron. Sea of electron yani kama bahari ya electrons, you can say kwa Kiswahili, lakini ilikuwa referred as sea of electron because these electrons or these valence electrons ambazo hapa ulikuwa unaziona zimekuwa na ile mobile, zimeform ile mobile ambapo zimekuwa free to move throughout the metal of the atom. So as you can see here, hapa zimetapakaa zote. So this is space, it's covered by all electrons. They tend to move. That's why zinatengeneza hichi kitu kinaitwa ati sea of electron. Yani kama bahari ya electron tukitafsiri kwa Kiswahili, au this sea is referred like kama unavyojua sea ni nini kwa Kiswahili. Sasa then inakuja kutengeneza hichi kitu. And now you see that this is localized electrons. Localized electron. Hapa zilikuwa localized. Localized. Kuna tofauti kati ya localized na delocalized. Yani ni kama vice versa. Kwa hiyo unavyoona hapa na hapa ni tofauti. So here there is a localized electrons, but here there is a delocalized electron. So here this is the figure which shows the localized and delocalized electrons in the metal. So this is all about the metallic bond. This is all about the metallic bond. So once you ask about the metallic bond, you have to talk about the relationship, the force of attraction between the positive charge ion and those localized electrons, ambazo obvious we talk about the sea of electron. So wewe ukiona una consider the metallic bond, usije ukaanza kuelezea hii hapa, kwa sababu hii inaonyesha jinsi gani. That's why unaona from this diagram kuna home shell. Sasa home shell unaandika kwamba hichi kitu mwanzoni kilikuwa hivi. Sasa ili tudili na kile ambacho kinatuhusu, ambayo we are talking about metallic bond, ambapo tunataka tuone sasa ule uhusiano uliopo kati ya hii delocalized electron or the C electron and those positive charged ion. Therefore we are talking about this one. We are talking about this one. Kwa hiyo ndio maana unaona kwamba mwanzoni ilikuwa this, ambapo hapa kulikuwa na issue of localized electron, but then after you see hizi electron hazipo locked tena. Kwa sababu zimeoccupy au zimeform ile tunaita nini, mobile. So baada ya kuform ile mobile, maana kwamba zipo free to move throughout. So that's why unaona hapa ziko locked. Unaona iko hapa, iko hapa, iko hapa, kama unavyoona hapa. Lakini hapa unaona zimetengeneza kama the C electrons. As you see here, zimekuwa surrounded in all throughout the metal atom. So now when we talk about the metallic bond, consider this one. This is what illustrates the concept of metallic bond. So my students, I hope that is clear for you. And now let us proceed with another concept. And here we are going to talk about the strength of the metallic bond and the bond system increase with an increases in the number of electrons in the delocalized system. Sasa hapa unatakiwa uanze kunote hizi concept. Tunapokuja kuangalia hapa hii issue of delocalization, utaona kwamba tunapokuja kuangalia the strength